Good evening. Welcome to Outer Space Arcada. My name is Marina. I actually have no idea what day it is. Somebody help me out.
Sunday, March 27th.
It's Sunday, March 27th. One of the reasons I don't know what date it is that that intro video was, or not the intro video, at the very beginning of the program, you saw a shot of an EKG monitor, which I took earlier this week while I was in the hospital overnight, out of the blue. So I'm a type 1 diabetic, and it's a kind of thing that can just happen. Your life just suddenly spins out of control, and because you're kind of like a physiologically chaotic being that's unstable and dependent on, external medicine, etc. It's just really easy to end up in pretty bad shape, very surprisingly, very out of the blue. So, what I had was called diabetic ketoacidosis. Now I know what to watch out for in myself, especially, is extreme drowsiness, which accompanies continuous vomiting, because I spent just like a really awful 5 days, like either throwing up or asleep, and it was just like, this is not anything I want out of life. I mean, like, sleep is good, but not like all the time. So anyway, I'm back from the hospital, and I started writing a song this week about a situation that I've been puzzling over in my mind. Sean has something to say.
And the other video clip there was the Synaptis Drum Ensemble. I'm not sure the exact name. But they were performing a part of the commemoration ceremony for Libby Maynard, who is the founder of Ink People and Outer Space, being under the umbrella of Ink People. We're really thankful to be a nonprofit through our participation with Ink People. And Marina helped Variety Hour apply for a mini grant from Ink People, so thank you Ink People, thank you Libby for all your work, and we're excited to have our new director, Leslie is the new director of Ink People, so congrats to her. And back to Marina, who just performed at Richard's Goat last night.
Against the advice of the kind nurses who saved me at the hospital, but I feel like by the end they believed in me. I was like, I'm gonna play this show, and they were like, if that's your goal, okay. Whew. Thanks. Guess who bought a delay pedal this week? Yesterday. It's been crazy. Growing still, and I'm feeling a chill. Is it ever the right weather for a short sleeve sweater? Is it ever the right weather? Getting lost in my mind, trying to decide what it means when you say Just what it means when you say you're not that kind of person. Whoa, whoa, not that kind of person. With doubt, but ooh, my heart thinks it's on firm ground. Now the wind's picking up, and I've emptied my cup. When's it ever the right time to say you've changed your mind? When's it ever the right time? 'Cause I'm starting to think there is no such thing as that kind of person. So you simply cannot be not that kind of person. Whoa, whoa, not that kind of person. No, you simply cannot be. No, you simply cannot be. No, you simply cannot be. You're not that kind of person. That's the right chord to end it on. All right, and now we're gonna have some sort of other thing. Yes, we're gonna play you the Tiny Desk submission of a beloved local band, Wild Abandon, who, raising stakes, raising excitement, who will be a featured artist on Variety Hour in a few weeks, so look forward to that. Oh, now it's just me again. I can stand.
Alaskan beauty, blonde, yellow, gold hair, skin clear like an angel, the eyes and tears, skies in the morning, depending on the day. She moves over mountains, she rests in the clay. Took a walk in the forest, I heard noises so deep, wondered if they were coming, always coming for me. Called her up, asking you to spend some time. If you're gonna go across the states, will you go into mine? She's a traveling queen, caravan of dreams, living from the heart. No one can stop her. She's a traveling queen, caravan of dreams, living from the heart. No one can stop her.
in the big one. And oh, how hearts grew dim that they'd ever see their loved ones again. I'm getting a note here.
Do you want to start over?
Sure. We can, oh, no worries. Were we not airing, or were we? Oh, okay. Let's wait. Thanks, listeners. Apologies for whatever sound issues were. Okay, we'll start over. We don't want people to feel like they're robbed of things, so I'm gonna go back to.
Love and Life Joe says, "What's up, Spence?"
Oh, Joe, what's up, Joe? Let's go to the gym soon. Okay, so I'm gonna plug this in, and so I don't know if there's a way to for a moment, mute the.
Yes.
Here we go. And then I'm gonna do one more. There we go.
Now good?
Yeah. So. There we go. So my name is Spence, and I sometimes go by Ryan Spencer, and sometimes go by Sergeant Cypress and Delmer Spratt. And today I'm just going by Ryan Spencer. This song, it is untitled right now. We weren't talking much anymore anyway, so we dynamite the mountains, moved the fill across the highway. And no words speak louder than actions, and our words were merely isolation. Took the centuries between Jefferson's time and now to see this land still big for its own good. Well, you didn't like the taxes, you vacated California, left it to burn with the masses who crumble in the big one. But if you think that I'm moving on for family or any other cause, just remember I'm not the one who gave up on her, and I know she'll never give up on me. Well, we try to stay connected, but your signal's choppy. My picture was frozen, you could hear me talking, and my face, it seemed like it hadn't changed since the way it looked in the 4th grade. Did it make it hard for you to comprehend how such heresy could escape from my mouth? When that long winter came, we just stared out our windows, watched the wind rip up the fences and fill the air with shingles. And oh, how our hearts grew dim that we'd ever see our loved ones again. So I whispered a promise to my potted jade that I'd bury that misanthrope deep in the snow. Where they promised all of our hatchets would be buried. But when the sun finally broke, we were crushed by its heat. And everyone spoke in different tongues. We were amazed at how frayed our paces had become. But I can't give up on humanity. talking that much anymore, really. Since the blood bonds broke beneath the weight of soil and party. And no Starlink could keep you from breaking up. All the white noise filtered the truth from our love. So I pledge allegiance to the flag of those who were too scared to remain. Set all of grandfather's bridges to blast and wave a handkerchief over the gaping expanse. It took the centuries between Jefferson's time and now to see this land's too big for its own good. This land's too big for its own good. This land's too big for its own good. Thanks. Let's see. Baldwin and Blakesley. Oh yeah. Okay, I think we must have a. Do we have a fire ram watching or an amber? We've got. Oh yeah, okay, yeah. We've got two former houses or neighborhoods I've lived in. Good. The Baldwin and Blakesley crew. This song is called Canyonville Senior Center, and it's a song I wrote maybe like 10, 12 years ago, and then kind of workshopped it. So. Hope you enjoy it. Postcard arrived in the mail last week. Best man's in a jail in Coos Bay. So I made my way to a wedding upstate to stand in his place. Oh my God, oh my good God, I could never be 19 ever again. I said as I watched the group of undergrads cheer the 3-point shot that brought their team to the win. But I was only at a pit stop at a sports bar in Eugene when I was caught by the spectacle they made. Like nights of some rising age, waving a new flag and fresh out. And if I had it all, I'd do again. I'd do it wrong, or I'd do it wrong. I'd take the interstate to Forest Glen, where I belong, where I belong. So I took a seat beside the cool kids at the bar, and I asked them, you ever feel like you missed your moment? They said, while I was waiting there for you to dive into, and now it's through, you can't help but feel a little like you've blown it. They said, come with us and we'll take you to the speakeasy train. Rouse with no whistle, departures unworn. So I followed them to the station, but they vanished in the lobby and left me standing on an empty platform. And if I did all, would I do again? I'd do it nowhere to go now, and from this island that I've ended up on, nothing north of here. Oh, when your postcard disappears, and there's no bride or groom who cares. Everyone I love has a bed here, the Canyonville Senior Center. Canyonville Senior Center. The Canyonville Senior Center. We'll all be there. We'll all be there one day. Yeah, there's a place out in Oregon on the I-5, way out in the middle of the forest that I drive by a lot when I'd go up to Portland, and I was like, I bet no one's ever written a song about that place. I may be wrong. That's true. I put some money on it. All right, if anyone can find another song written about that place in 24 hours, call in and you'll get year-long free shows at Outer Space.
And to remind you, the number is 1-888-VARIETY-HOUR.
That's right. You know it. Okay. The song's called The Unstoppable Steel. If I'm being honest with you, it was ego that convinced me anybody cares. But in this November morning, I did not wake up early, unroll my flag and hoist it in the autumn air. Still it feels like a statement. So lower your hedge clippers and peer through the branches and see my naked display. When I show you how I feel, you scrutinize the premise and you raise your middle finger and drive away. If I'm being honest with you, it was ego that led me to believe a public act would change your mind. And if I'm really honest with you, I never wanted confrontation, just to let my leaves fall and you to look inside. And it feels like a statement. Oh, so turn on the radio and peer through the curtains to see my naked display. And when I show you how I feel, oh, you scrutinize the premise and you raise your middle finger and drive away. Beneath the concrete of the neighborhood street, cables in sheets and no reason to leave. Since you unfriended me, city council meetings are the only avenue for me to say my part. But the 2-minute limit for public comment makes a mockery of my need to express all contained in my heart. And that feels like a statement. So lift your eyes from your phone and peer through the shoulders of your elders to see my naked display. And when I show you how I feel, you scrutinize the premise and you raise your middle finger and drive away. Yeah, you raise your middle finger and drive away. You raise your middle finger and drive away. Thanks. Yeah, I haven't played in a while. It's probably been like the last Sounds from Space, and I got a new guitar finally after my other one broke, and then I had one that got stolen. So it's nice to hear it through the headphones. This is one I've been playing a lot, and I think I started playing it the last time, and then we had a little power glitch last time, so I'll do the whole one here. And on the I'll try that again. On the morning of realignment up the North Coast Highway 101, the fog crept over Sherwood Mountain, eclipsing the reward of a final setting sun. And it chilled the air and sight was blurry, cleaning up the tools under the work lights, and an early night crept by in a hurry, smoothing over asphalt and painting the lines. 30 years in a living committee, waiting the public will to vote it out. They liberate all the time they'd save, skirting a landscape of ghost towns, ghost towns, ghost towns, ghost towns. You are never one to be too selective, but your mode of employment system will close down. Rather than blame it upon the recession, you reserved all your disdain for that spotted owl. And in the morning of realignment, the trees go so very quiet, and on the horizon, a highway delivers the music nobody's known. And river towns in a long row, the people's teeth biting deep into the tongues of labor. Silence as the shopkeepers nailed the poles across the windows. And in a rut with your trees, 'cause the machines all go to rust, and the managers take the cuts and cash out, waiting even 10 minutes waste. And you're stuck in a dead town with 3 kids and a mortgage, till you came around and found that the best way make a clean break is doing the work of digging a grave. Oh, grave. Oh, grave. Oh, grave. Yeah, everything you've ever loved. Oh, hell, dear, they're driving around it. And it seems like right when you stood up to speak, they'd averted their ears and the traffic had drowned it. And everything that you ever loved is in the hole that you dug in the backyard, and they had outgrown it. Seems like you could go anywhere from here. Heap that dirt up over your shoulders, nobody would notice. Heap that dirt up over the shoulders, nobody would notice. Nobody would notice. Yeah. That song is about the Willits bypass. Am I doing on time? Can I do another one?
Yeah.
All right. I write a lot of songs about urban planning and roads and natural resource management, and that's maybe just because that was the field that I was studying in school, and it's just the things interest me, and I drive a lot. Not so much anymore now that gas is really expensive, but I bike a lot more now. But I definitely have a lot of songs that involve driving and transportation, and I don't know, maybe I think road trips are where a lot of times, at least Americans, that's like our form of pilgrimage, and it's where we do a lot of like thinking and reorienting, and I feel like they often, to me, are associated with like a transition, like, this is the only time that I'll allow myself to be away from people and to kind of plot my course, of course, as if I'm in the isolation of a car. And so I wrote this song a couple years ago on a big road trip I took, and was sort of just thinking about the like irony of going to places to see beautiful places that are actually being threatened by the act of mass transportation. So, and I know that Joni Mitchell wrote a song about that a long time ago, but this is a variation of that theme. Okay. After we reach the farthest reaches of what I know, I see mountains shed the burdens of the Holocene black. Stradded strings underneath which have crossed, have passed me. Trip to Montana is a lot of fuel to burn just to learn. It's a lot of fuel to burn just to learn. They're halfway in 7 suns, halfway in 3 mountain chains, and halfway in there's no escape from everything I have become, and I can outrun myself. Trapped in this body, I've crossed a continent. After we to a place I've hidden from myself and mapless. Like a wayward speck of dust crossing that crust, I'm horrified. Muscles pulling at my limbs to fold my body into the shape of protection. As the ice caps recede, can you learn to love what's underneath? Can you learn to love what's underneath? And halfway in, 3 mountain chains, and halfway in, 7 suns, and halfway in, there's no escape from everything I have become. Halfway in, 3 mountain chains, and halfway in, 7 suns, and halfway in, there is no escape from everything I have become, and I cannot outrun myself. Trapped in this body, I've crossed a continent. Outrun myself. Trapped in this body, I've crossed a continent. To the frozen lake, as the ice caps melt, you can see your face. When it starts to Western society, or so it seems. We love to live our fantasies of conquest, and now that every acre is claimed, we spend our holidays in distant states. So withdraw the funds and gas up your rig, load up your supplies, shoot out for horizons. Interstate 90, meet my 4 cylinders, 122 pounds of torque, 100 million cars ricochet across the bruised and subdued landscape, coughing exhaust and melting the ice. So we spend so much time driving to see. Yeah, all the gold's been sold and in its lieu, souvenirs and postcards will have to do. Does it really take 2,000 miles of road to see there's no escape from yourself? And in this time to contemplate, my mind plays through old reels of tape, and a grainy image appears on my frame, and loneliness seeps in through the fence. Oh, being tied and tapping the words, pull to the side and pick up the phone, type in the words, but do not send, leave it alone, 'cause my need to connect is like a hot rail of coke. I cannot let you go. Lost complete control. I have lost complete control. I have nowhere left to go. I have nowhere left to go.
You want one more? All right. Okay.
Well, yeah.
Do we have time for one more? All right.
Hell yeah. I mean, are your songs about 10 minutes long?
I mean, that was an unusually long one. That was, yeah.
Another one that's roughly 10 minutes long. I'll take us.
Okay. I don't know if I have another 10 minutes long, but thanks for sticking around, you folks that have. My name is Ryan Spencer. I also go by Sergeant Cypress and Mosey Northward. You can find me at ryanspencer.bandcamp.com. That's one place to find me. I'm also on SoundCloud. I think I go by Sergeant Cypress, SGT.CYPRESS at SoundCloud or whatever, however that handle is done. Check it out. Listen to some music, make a playlist, tell your friends. Oh, I didn't think about what I was going to do next. This is the one that I do while I think about what comes next. This is a song that I play, and I know it's not the best. But when I play it, then other songs come to mind. Just give me a minute to think about. I'll come up with one in no time. This one I think I did the last session as well, but I'm going to do it again because it's fitting in this theme. Just like Dante, you descend the seventh rung of a suburban hell to get to them before that night is done. Through a window of light shines from every track, like a bee sleeping with an open eye, where there are intruders about. Oh, where there are intruders about. Lengths that I will take, just know where your place is. The coldest sighs in courts in a city dream about races. Barefoot on the asphalt, just a silhouette in the streetlight. Shout their name into the night, but the neighborhood watch is giving you that Mark Zimmerman eye. Leave
out the blocks with too many dead ends, and they hung their heads as they're hedging their bets that the bomb wouldn't drop in a town with no evacuation plans. And the developers laid out the blocks with too many dead ends, and they hung their heads and they're hedging their bets that the bomb wouldn't drop in a. Thank you. I think that's all for me.
Cool. I think we're just gonna call it.
Yeah, that was fun. That was fun. I hope you all enjoyed it, and stay tuned next week for another exciting edition.
We're gonna be going to a new location next week.
Yeah,
New location.
we're going to a new location. You want me to, I can just make the announcement for it if you want.
That's it.
All right, we're going to a new location next week. Tune in to find out, because I don't even know where it is.
Exactly.
Thank you, everybody.